Confetti. Hey, we're here. That was the code word. Damn.
Oh,
Hello,
that was the code. Oh, shit.
confetti.
Wow,
Yeah.
my stream's behind.
I mean,
Oh,
that's.
there we go. All right.
I turn on ultra low latency, so must be.
Okay, so it's streaming faster than I even exist.
I think so. Good. Welcome everybody. Welcome 10,000s of viewers to today's
Hello.
live stream.
Hello.
Haha. It's Friday again, Mark.
Sure is.
Any
Sure is.
any plans for the weekend?
Oh yes, I got lots of plans. They are mostly factory related. I've got the factory has to expand.
Hopefully
Very
not the
critical.
Wooting factory.
No, the Satisfactory factory.
Satisfactory factory. Good. So I mean, today there's only one thing that's important, right? We have to convert everybody to the Church of Split Spacebar because it's insane. We are so far behind. It's how did the OGs do this? It's we have the top players on splits, right? We have Fire, we have Marco.
See, that's the thing, isn't it? That you've got the best gamers are on the splits team for sure. But the sheer volume of people on the OGs, I mean, that's rough.
Why is that? And for everybody who doesn't know what we're talking about, welcome to Team Split. It's last Tuesday we introduced our newest community game. It's the Switchy Spacebar Heist, and you can pick a team, either your Split Spacebar team or the regular boring OG Spacebar. And come and grind for the team. The more you steal from our warehouse, the higher chance of your team winning for eternal bragging rights. And it's quite
Probably
interesting.
Yeah, I linked the game in chat. We had somebody ask, they didn't know what this was about. That's
good. Yeah, it's actually a little bit more than just a game, right? Because this sort of marks sort of for us internally like the kickoff for the whole campaign around the 6-stage V2. Because if you have a really keen eye then on the banner on the website where you see the Switchy Spacebar Heist and also the live scoring that's below Mark, you can see that the Founders campaign actually starts November the 6th. So that's exciting, yeah.
Or as in the newsletter, it said what was it, November the 6th?
6th, yeah, that's new. And while we did it, there was like a whole psychological thing, right? People read it, they say like, hey, this is a mistake. Then they remember it and then they tell all their friends. So people reminded everybody 20 times on Discord. People internally said it hundreds times. So that way it's
move right there.
Big. It's not a typo. No, not a typo. We never make mistakes. No.
Those kind of dark patterns, they drive me nuts. It works though.
It works.
It does work.
It's like the worst part is, I don't know if you I don't know who is here in the Netherlands or who watches even old school TV, but you have like all these commercials from Sillet Bang, right, or like whatever toilet cleaner, and they're like super annoying because you can see that this is like people from a different country and how they sync the voices or talk over the voices. It's like completely off and wrong, and that annoyances is their whole marketing tactic because you see it annoys you, and that's why you remember it even better. Yeah, Oxy Action, it's the same thing.
Emotion that you want to have your customers like, oh, I'm just so mad at your product, let me just buy it. And just, I guess it
but the thing is, if people are in the store and they see that product, they don't remember that commercial. They only remember like, oh yeah, I remember Oxy Action, that pink thing that cleaned everything. I mean, let's pay €5 more for this than the home brand Oxy Action. It's very annoying. Anyway, that's why from now on we're going to resync. I'm just gonna talk Dutch, and then somebody's gonna talk English over me. And no, that's just a joke. No, but it's actually quite nice because finally, right now we have a date where it leads up to the Founders campaign for the 6-stage EV2, and I think.
Well, so we have a date for the campaign, but do we have a date for shipments?
We have,
because that's what we care about. They want to know when they have a keyboard on their desk.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Let me quickly mute my mic.
Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep. Ah, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So that date.
Well,
Oh,
Yep.
you also want to know pricing?
Terrible. Imagine he doesn't actually mute his mic and he says the prices. He probably doesn't even know the right ones himself.
I'm just cursing like everybody's an asshole. No. No, you can play that back and read my lips because no. So more information down the line and closer as we get to the date of November the 6th. And hopefully November the 5th, we all know when it will be shipped and when it's in a warehouse and what the price will be, so we can update it everything before the November the 6th. Now we have some very good estimates. They're just not set in stone yet, and hopefully by the end of next week.
It's for shipping dates.
Yeah.
Yeah. Freight shipments are always a little bit weird.
Yeah. And then, as soon as we have like all the correct dates, then we can put it on the website as well. And, we have some blog posts, more newsletters about it, social media posts. So everything that's, the closer we get to the date, right, the more info we'll share. But one thing that's cool is the website itself. We also updated it. So even if you visited a while ago, now we updated the website again with some more information. And you can see a lot of cool renders, images from the keyboard and everything whole dissected and what's shiny and what's new, and there's a lot of stuff in there, and very cool how a lot of things come together now. And it still isn't the final page because there's even more information we want to share, but it's also that will be updated on the 6th of November as well when the Founders campaign goes live. So that's very cool. Really looking forward to that. And
Jake's got a point. He's got there's no information about the gamepad mode on the website. Doesn't even mention that is a possibility.
Who cares? No, it doesn't say it. Maybe we left it out for this one, but it's definitely part of the copy.
You can have a gamepad.
Yeah.
Yep.
There is we wrote a copy from it. I don't think we had an image for it on time, so that will be on the 6th of November as well. So because this is sort of close to the final page, I would say it's for 80% done, but we couldn't finish everything on time. So that's why we said like, hey, let's do now push, and then the rest we push out on the 6th of November. So that's, so that's quite exciting. Good. And one thing I also want to get out of the way before we really dive deep into the whole Switchy Spacebar Heist and what it's all about is yesterday on Discord we did a announcement, and on Bilibili we made a video specifically for the Chinese market, because one thing that we have noticed, seen and experienced is that there are counterfeit Wootings on the Chinese market and available there for purchase locally. You can get them anywhere in the world and anywhere else, at least what we've seen. So that's pretty good. It's very contained to China. And what we now did was we added a detection and a utility where we can detect these counterfeit Wootings, because they were made, well, if you purchase them as a consumer, you would think that you purchase a Wooting keyboard if you don't know what to look for, right? Because the packaging looks similar to us.
You know what to look for, because it looks almost identical to the naked eye. The silk screen on the PCBA is there as well. It connects to utility. As a consumer, you'd not really have any way of knowing that it isn't real until you get into the weeds of that they're using different components, and that kind of thing. And it's a bit of a shame.
Yeah, it is, and we don't mind competition. That's fine. And even if somebody makes a keyboard that looks like ours, that's fine, and you call it differently. But this is just selling inferior products as Wooting products, and they're being recognized by the utility as genuine products. But of course, we now made an update that we can now recognize these counterfeit keyboards precisely. And then if you hook up a counterfeit product to the utility, then you get like a notification that, hey, you're running into you have a counterfeit product. You can report it to us, right? And definitely send it back to the seller and request your money back, because one thing that is a problem is these counterfeit Wootings look like Wooting keyboards, but their quality is inferior, right? And we cannot guarantee that you have like a 4-year warranty on them, or that they will even work as intended. And one thing that we don't want
Our
is, of course,
products,
to
there's no warranty on them at all.
no, exactly. And one thing that we don't want is that somebody thinks that they purchase a genuine Wooting keyboard and it, I don't know, breaks down after a few weeks or doesn't work as expected, and this customer is disappointed, right? So we're really trying to do our best to, let you guys know if you have a counterfeit Wooting. I think in general, what you see is that bigger brands, they always have like counterfeit things that you hear it from time to time, right? Even other brands like Equinox, I think, had an issue with a Duki at some point, and probably Razer as well, right? People just copy things, and that's one thing. But yeah, it's just a shame that it happens, and we're really trying to inform everybody, right? That's our strategy here, and
and for us, it's important also that we are focusing on this from the market side of it, not the customer side of things. So the customer who receives this, they probably are not aware of the fact that they purchased a counterfeit keyboard. So them plugging it in and them seeing that, it gives them a way to get into either their money back from wherever they purchased it, or get into contact with us for assistance. But what's key is that that the folks that are doing this, that we don't give them more tools to be able to be more sneaky about it. And so there's some things that we are not sharing of how they're doing this, or how we are detecting that they're doing this. But it's definitely it was surprising to see that. But
and one thing, after October, end of October, the whole issue is fixed anyway, because some of you maybe know is second week of October, we have like this whole company get together in Taiwan. We call it Woodstock, where the whole company comes together in a few days. We have some fun team building activities and see each other and do things. And one of the team activities is that we go to China with bets, and we just fuck up the factories who make these counterfeit Wootings with the whole company. So this won't be an issue afterwards. So you won't go on away. No, yeah. So that's it. And in general, right, if you purchase directly from us, Wooting.io, or from one of our authorized resellers, you can find a link on Discord. Those all have genuine Wooting products. And and I also wouldn't be that afraid if you purchase it aftermarket, like on eBay from somebody else or whatever. Just purchase it right, and then in most cases it's not a counterfeit. But in China, be warned, it could be a counterfeit Wooting.
Yeah, and it's more just an awareness that these do exist. I would say that the percentage of keyboards that are on the market or that are for sale in China relative to the number of keyboards that are counterfeit out there, it's a small amount, but it does exist, and so we want to make sure that people are aware of that.
Yeah. And then just to go in a question for Niels, which is a little bit, I guess, unrelated, but I think it's nice anyway. Will you guys make a more budget keyboard, or will you stay in the Lux market? And one thing is, we thought about it, making a budget keyboard, but the thing is, what we want to make is like a very good keyboard that we like to use, improve on what we had in the past, and make it better what we think, like, hey, this is a very good gaming keyboard. The only thing that happens if we make a budget version is that we have to cut certain corners. And then it's like, okay, maybe you use like, I don't know, I wouldn't say lower quality materials, right? But maybe a simpler design, less quality materials, I guess, focus less on sound and make the whole product simpler. And then still you wouldn't save that much on your actual cost, because the most expensive part of the keyboard is the whole PCBA, making it function and making performance well. So then you have to cut into the whole performance thing.
Well, that's the most expensive part of the hardware, but I would say that the most expensive part of the keyboard is the work that we do on the software side of things. And then that is not made cheaper by having a cheaper hardware piece. So the amount of savings that you could get from making a very low cost hardware thing that still interacts with our software is not really worth the downsides to that.
Yeah, so there's definitely a possibility to make a more budget friendly version, but we don't really see the benefit of it in the end, and we would rather focus then, because like Mark already mentioned, you can cut costs down that much, but it wouldn't be in extremes. And like some of these whole fake keyboards that you can get from AliExpress or somewhere else, we would never be able to compete with those and those prices.
No chance.
So there is really no use for us to even try to play ball there, and we just want to focus on
those prices that that those other extremely cheap keyboards are selling for. Those are not even sustainable for that business. That is a strategy to either gain market share or to do other kind of fancy business things, like a loss leader type of product that gets people in the door, and that's not sustainable for them, and they know it. But their goal is to try to reduce how many people are buying the premium version, right? And so that's not something we want to fight with.
Yeah. So so that's
but maybe this is a good transition, because there is something that we can do to offer Wooting keyboards at a better price, and that is to offer keyboards that have been returned and to refurbish them and have those available for sale. That's something that we've been collecting. Of course, every product that gets shipped, some amount of them they get sent back, whether people don't like it or if there's a shipping issue or something like that. And so we have a whole stack of keyboards at our fulfillment center that were shipped out at some point and have come back. And we do want to have those get a second life in the market. And so we are going to be launching a refurbished storefront where you'll be able to get secondhand keyboards directly from us. We do have a date in mind of when that is going to launch. I don't know if that date has been made public yet, so
next
I'm not going to leak it here. Oh, well, there you go. So next week it's going to go live.
Well, that's the plan, right?
That is the plan. Yeah,
that's the plan. The calendar says the 8th of October, but we'll see. We'll see. I don't know if there's anything stopping us. I don't think so.
There's just still some work that needs to get done on the back end to make sure that the sales portion of it, the hardware work of actually like refurbishing the keyboards, that is ongoing. So we've got a few hundred that are ready to go. And then over time, we're going to be continuing to add more products as they come in and as we work through some of the backlog of products that have been coming back. And so that they will be discounted. They're going to be discounted in different ways relative to how old is the product. So is it a 60HE Plus that's still an active product, or is it the old 60HE, the non-plus version? There's different tiers. We're also going to be using this storefront as an opportunity to sell some of the products that we know there is some kind of known issue with these products. So, like for example, the version 1 of the white zinc case that we had that was not as durable if you were going to scratch on it. We do have some of those in stock still, and so those will be available for purchase as well, with the very clear description of, hey, this is what you're getting. This is what we know to be true about it, and therefore. Then you know what you're going to get. So that's going to be coming live next week, and we're pretty excited for that.
Yeah, it's finally a way to because this project has been in the works for quite a long time. I think a year ago we started looking into like, hey, what's the best way to refurbish it? Because one thing that you need to do is
1 year ago it started like actively like this is something we're going to do. So it's been a little while.
Yeah, and up to the point I think we refurbished a few hundred keyboards, and now we have a better system in place. We even hired somebody to do it, focus on the process and making this better. So hopefully this is a streamlined endeavor we can add to our product collection. Because like I mentioned, Ralph, like somebody in the chat also mentioned, this is an opportunity to get a Wooting keyboard for cheaper. We don't have to throw things away, and I guess it saves the environment a little bit because there's less e-waste. So that's
the original name for the project was the Wooting Win-Win-Win store, because everybody wins.
Win-win-win.
That was kind of a silly name, so we went with the Wooting Respawn instead.
Well, it was bootlet at some point. Talking about silly names, the Wooting Respawn store.
We got lots of silly names, that's for sure. No shortage of those.
Yeah. So, but it's also nice that we can sell blemished products on there as well. So that's also a good thing. But everything we sell, right, it still lives up to our quality standard when it comes to performance and whatnot. But Yeah, exciting. Next week. I remember the garage sales; those were like always gone within hours. So I'm just curious to see how this goes. But definitely keep an eye out on Discord, because I think that will be the only place where we will announce this to start with, just to get it sort of slowly rolling. So if you're really looking for a cheaper Wooting keyboard, a refurbished Wooting keyboard, then keep an eye on Discord next week, the 8th. And if it doesn't happen the 8th, then you think like, oh, Eric fucked up and we have to postpone a little while. Yeah, good.
It won't have been Eric fucking up. His side of the work's done. So
it's quite funny. So I almost had nothing to do with this whole project. No, it's.
Well, your team had some copy work that was done and some design work, so it just wasn't you specifically.
No,
but it was your team.
Yeah, sure. But I was like very not involved in this whole project. I'm still excited for it, but it's very cool to see it coming off the ground.
How does it feel to have a major project like this, where you actually had very little to do with it from start to finish, getting executed on? How does that feel from looking at it from the outside?
It's fantastic. I can focus on other things, right? It's because there's so much going on. And one thing I have the most troubles with when it comes to Wooting and the way we've grown is that I cannot be involved in everything or just be informed of everything. That's just physically impossible. I tried, but that just doesn't work, right? And that's very difficult to let go. And it's not that I don't trust other people. I just want to be informed, right? And not be surprised. But now I just accepted it, that it's a thing, and
embrace the chaos.
Yeah. And I think it's also fantastic that these things, because a few years ago, right, I was making a website, Carl was making some copy and made some adjustments, and you did some back-end work, and making pictures. So you were more like involved in it yourself, and it's like now nice that the end result is perfect, fantastically, even better than I could ever have done it, right? Which makes sense because now we have more professionals in house than what I can do, and it still lives and is and breathes the Wooting spirit. So that's something we can be proud of. Yeah, so that's good. Now let's talk about something I am involved with a little bit. The Switchy Spacebar Heist.
Are you involved with this Spacebar Heist game?
Yes.
Did you do any work on it? Did you know?
Did I?
I don't know. You're not going to take credit for your team working on the Respawn thing. You also can't take credit for your team working on the Switchy Spacebar Heist.
No, but I do think I'm responsible for the whole marketing of the 6-digit EV2. So this is a thing I'm accountable for, you would say, from a business perspective. So
if we check Rasky, you're accountable or responsible or informed or consulted or supportive or
yes. So I didn't do any game development. I joined 2 brainstorm sessions about it, and I loved the idea where it came from. I didn't make any assets. That's all Fabio and Heidi made the game, and Jim, and Lucas made the whole backend. And yeah, it's a lot of people worked on this, right? And then you have Dylan, Kang, and Finn working on the website itself. So it's no, I didn't work on it. That's true, but I am in the game. Hey,
there we go.
Hey. So if you go to Wooting.io, there's like a banner on the homepage, or you go to the 6HG page, there's a banner on the top, and you can join the game. And let's just I have it open on my screen here, and through the magic of OBS. Boom, it's here now below us.
Live stream gaming, let's go.
Finally, live stream game thing. So the most important thing is there's like this live scoring thing, right? So there's team splits and team OGs. Maybe I should go back to the start a little bit. What's Switchy Spacebar Heist about? It's a game where you play as Switchy and you're raiding the Wooting warehouse. And the thing is, everything you steal has a certain value, and if you escape with your loot, then that value gets added to your team. And there are 2 teams, Split Spacebar and OG Spacebar, the regular Spacebar. And you just want to see, what version is better, either the regular or the Split Spacebar. And as you can see, the OGs are winning by a landslide currently. After a few days, they almost have over 600,000 points. And Team Split is so far behind, which is horrible because the first 2 hours, Split was doing so well. And that's when I thought like, hey, I have to join Team Split because that's going to be the winning team. But oh boy, was I wrong. So now what we're going to do is we're going to go in the warehouse everybody join me and open a game as well. Join Team Splits. Even if you join Team OG, no shame. Just open a incognito browser, go to wooting.io, sign up for Team Splits, and let's see if we can get this at least over the 420 at the end of this live stream. Yeah, so as you can see, I'm Team Split, and I am one of the better Wooting players in this game. Oh, here we go. Oh, there's Jeroen watching me. Oh. Just gonna run away and just gonna sneak off with this keyboard. And everything you collect has a certain weight to it, and the more items you carry, the heavier you are. Oh shit! Oh, Simon almost had me. But I know all the tricks. Ooh. Okay, I'm just gonna lube it out of here. And
yeah, so I did find out that it is a good strategy to if you have a bunch of stuff in your inventory and you're slowed down and you take the lube, it seems to go faster, or at least it seems to go at a normal speed. Yeah. Then you can't control, so it's a bit of a risk.
Oh, there's Mark at the bottom with Dali on top. Dali. Jesus Christ! Oh no! Okay. Shit. Okay, that's a loss. Anyway, now we're gonna do it good. So this was just, explaining what I was doing. So normally I always take the... So one thing with the loop, if you are on the loop trail, you can't escape. Good thing. I'm just gonna
cut by yourself. Thanks.
Yes.
I'm so delayed on this stream watching you play.
That's good. I'm just escaping from me and Calder. So some pro tips. If there are a lot of enemies behind you, just find a straight wall and walk past it. And after a while, the enemies start kissing each other. And you can also...
Is that cannon?
You can also use corners very tightly, and sometimes enemies get stuck in that. Ooh. I'm just afraid running away. You can also sneak. I never use it. I always go full force.
Send it.
Because no way, that was cheating. Jesus Christ, Jeroen cheated me out of it. Okay.
Get wrecked.
So how many points did I already waste? 100. So what did I contribute to Team Split? See, that's why we need your help with this. I would say I'm above average at this game. Ooh. Leave me alone, Jeroen. Leave me alone. No. Leave me alone. Ooh.
The highest score I've ever gotten is about 430.
You?
Which is, which is pretty good. I had to do, I don't know, like 30 games or something until I could get that much. But hey,
I mean,
got some.
The overall high score is 920. Can you believe that?
Yeah, it's wild. I don't understand how they do that.
Me neither. If I bank items, are they just added to the total, or do I always need to escape before it's...
You need to escape, yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, if you don't escape, then what's in your bank does not get added either.
Okay. So it's better to not get caught and just...
Yes, that's typically the case when you're stealing things, to not get caught. That's better.
Especially if you steal from the Wooting staff.
Yeah, that's right.
Okay, now let me just send this score as well. And at least we contributed something to Team Splits. Hey, and hopefully that... Oh, shit. Here we go.
Nice.
Nice, that's good. Oh. Oh, sneaky. Oh! Oh, I had to dodge a few enemies there, but no worries. There's a god seed.
Gamer right there, jeez.
Look at this. What a good seed. I'm just gonna sneak a little bit so nobody hears me. Just gonna shh, you have to be very quiet. Damn. Ooh. Here we go. Look at this. Boom. 250 in the pockets. Like it's nothing.
Nice.
We take this little cold cable that's very heavy. Oh. Oh my god. This is your mistake. Simon, that you caught me.
Skill issue indeed.
Skill issue, yeah. Okay. I mean,
So yeah, fun little game.
I'm just gonna go grinding it because this is the only time I'm allowed to play games. So why not?
Does that mean I have to keep the conversation up?
I think so. Oh no, I want to go down. No. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. Now just get to the exit.
Oh, you're so heavy.
Fat switchy. Okay, good. And yeah, that's it. And even during this month, we even have another release of something.
What?
What?
Got 3 different things going on in the course of 30 days. That's crazy.
Yes.
All while the entire company is going to go for a week-long holiday in Taiwan.
Yes.
Nice. Good timing.
Yes, that's what we do, right? Oh, look at this. I just need to escape now because this 210 is way above my average, and I'm just going to go to... No, so originally we had planned to... some plans to... with the Lekker ticket switches to start selling them together when the founders campaign of the 6HE would start. And now we've decided to... I'm just gonna leave again with 70. This is how you grind, right? This is
it's just in and out, boom, boom,
boom, boom, boom, boom.
And this is how you get rate limited.
Oh, that's me. That's me. Eric, so cute. Let me get this right. Is that? Oh yeah, rate limited. I mean, it doesn't matter if I get rate limited. I could just unban myself.
That's true.
Yeah. So during this month, before the founders campaign, we will also start selling the Lekker ticket switches standalone. We decided to...
Are we announcing a date on when we're selling this? Starting selling?
Ooh, we have a date in mind.
Mm-hmm.
We have a date in mind. I don't know if the air freight will be on time there at the warehouse.
Air freight for the EU will be. The freight to the US, that's the one that is almost certainly not going to hit that date that we have in mind. So we have to decide internally then, do we wait until the US has their inventory on hand, or do we let the US do a week's worth of pre-orders while we release it in the EU? That is the question we need to answer for ourselves.
Well, in that case, it will probably go with that originally planned date, I think, and just let it be a little... No, Simon! Ooh! Oh, what a dodge.
Pro gamer.
What a dodge. I still want that keyboard, though. I mean, just going to sneak a little bit. Bloop, bloop.
Simon
Oh,
Guard.
hundreds. There we go. Yeah, so when we will release it, should we say it now?
Well, it's not going to be next week. So
it's not going to be next week. No, it's probably we can celebrate it during the next live stream.
Yeah, that'd be good.
Yeah, that's good. How does sneak work? That's a very good question. So if you... Oh, oops. I'm just gonna escape. I'm afraid I don't want to get caught by Mark, because you know what? I don't want to get caught by Mark. We have this statistics that we can check.
Oh boy.
So
yeah, and I'm winning too, I'm pretty sure.
We can see how many the enemies. So there's like a character of me, Calder, Jeroen, Simon, Kevin, and Mark, and we can see how many times an enemy caught a player and game over it. And currently Mark is in the lead by far, like insanely far, which doesn't make sense because I think everybody spawns...
No, it does make sense because I have Dally on my head, and so I have an increased detection range. So I can see people from further and chase them down.
Sure, that must be it. It's a Dally power. But one thing, I was in second place yesterday. No, the day before, my character. But I think yesterday morning I was like almost last placed. So... I think over the weekend I'm just gonna let me get caught a bunch of times by myself, but I don't know.
Just sneak out yourself and try to skew it.
See, so this is fine. If Kevin caught me, that's fine. It's just like Mark cannot catch me. No, it's nice.
What's the prize going to be for which one of us wins?
Internal bragging rights, right? That's it.
Those are the most valuable. So.
Those are I'm the winner. That's it. You can always shout it. Yeah. And I must say, you do have the most recognizable character mark, so that also helps. Talking about what Sneak
Simon's
does,
pretty good too, though,
because
with that,
Ghost. I was explaining it, and I don't know exactly how it works, but all the enemies, they have like this detection range, and if you walk normally, they can hear you and see you from further away. But if you're sneaking, then they don't. They notice you less, I guess. Yeah. So
if you're walking at regular speed, they can see you before you can see them, and that is not the case if you're sneaking.
Okay, there you go. That's a good explanation.
But you're so slow.
Yes. So if I now sneak, then Mark probably won't catch me. See, he just ignores me because I'm out of range.
Did you sneak in the loop?
No, I sneaked at the end of the loop. Oh, alarm goes off. Oh, and if the alarm goes off, everybody's faster, and I'm just gotta get out of here. So after a minute, if you're still playing the game, then alarm goes off, and then all the enemies get pissed, and they go, they just go after you. Yeah, it's good. Damn, I'm like, I mean, how much did you grind, Mark? Since fuck off. How much did you?
Let me search my player.
Hopefully for splits, right?
Yeah, of course, team splits.
Of course,
I have 78 game seeds.
How many Easter eggs are there? At least 6. Team.
Oh, there's so many Easter eggs. Yeah, all over the place.
Yes. I just don't dare to go deep into the warehouse.
Ooh. Nobody yet has 1,000 game seeds, but there are several people that are kind of close, surprisingly close. Holy shit!
So what's without naming names? What's the highest number of games played by one user?
Almost 900.
Oh, you got me. That's good. Almost 900.
Yeah, 900 games.
That's pretty wild. Ooh. See, now I can sneak behind you.
Yeah, and unfortunately, the number 1 most played games is on the OG's team. The number 3, 4, 5, and 6 most played games is also on the OG's team. So that definitely need to.
The OGs just have a few insane grinders.
Yeah, some 20 gamers, man. Yeah, you know.
Why is the whole Wooting? Oh my god. So much good loot. Why is everybody camping in front of the... Now we're gonna sneak.
That's the strategy. Spawn camp. That's there's only one way out, so...
Jesus. Oh. Don't spot me. I'm just sneaking. Oh. Let me lube out of here. Oh! Oh, I thought I could lube it out. Oh well. Yeah, that's it, right? It's talent versus hard work, because the splits definitely have like the best players. It's just like they don't want to put the effort in there.
The average score for the split gamers is higher than the OGs. Just throwing that one out there.
Really?
Yep.
They really need to play more games. Need to pump it up. Oh, 2 colors? What? That's how I feel. Can you imagine walking through Gathered and 2 colors? It's like,
oh boy.
Just gonna loop it this way. This. Boom. CEO sandwich. Good. Bye, Mark. Bye. Oh,
doei.
Ah, shit. He got me. Yeah. I mean, this is also why I'm not a professional streamer, because I think we're probably losing viewers of me just playing this game.
For sure.
But it's
down to 31 people. The real OGs. 31 people, of whom, like, I don't know, 75% are Wooting staff.
Must be.
Probably.
I mean, I hope that everybody from the Wooting staff is at least playing. Oh my god, what a trap. Did you see that?
Yeah, and Niels has a good point here. With all the stuff laying around on the warehouse floor, that, oh boy, it's really hire some cleaners for this place.
They should.
You know, our actual warehouse is extremely clean. I'm very impressed by the fulfillment centers that we have. They do a good job. Yeah, split keyboard, 2 of them. Oh, go.
Ah. Bullshit, man. This game is so great. It's so fantastic. Makes me want to play Silk Song.
Have you been playing that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm also salty about that. It's a fun game. I'm a big fan of Hollow Knight, and Silksong is also fantastic. The visuals are great, and how the game flows and operates.
I was thinking about getting a Steam Deck ahead of Woodstock, just so I can play Hollow Knight and Silksong on the plane.
Oh, that's
instead of a long flight.
I mean, you only need one game, I think. It will probably take you a while before. Tried to escape. Too bad. Yeah. Silksong has its interesting moments.
Manson, that's a genius idea that they should rent out those things for a long flight. That's actually really smart.
I'm just gonna escape. I'm here to farm. I'm not here to win high scores.
That's the right grind mentality.
That's it, right? Yeah. I mean, if I just do this for the whole month, I can maybe carry. Oh, it got me. Oh, Eric got me. Oh no.
What a shame.
What a shame. Whoa. I'm gonna be fucking greedy here. Now let's get out of here.
Ready.
Let's get out of here. Run, fat Switchy, run. Good. Look at this. What a seed. This is what we wanted, right? Perfect.
Oh yeah. 20 seconds, 390 points. That's good.
Probably Marco and EasyCraft, one of the top players, would probably think like, oh my god, such a good seed. Why didn't you continue, right?
Right. Yeah, exactly. That was a high score seed possible there. Alas. You're in it to boost the splits numbers, not to make the most high score.
Exactly. Good. Oh, shh, Simon. Shh. Run. Good. Any more questions for this open Q&A session?
Let's see. Do I have all the things on my list that I wanted to talk about? I think so, yeah.
Oh, Gala got me while playing in the loop.
Happens to the best of us. Dali on my head gives me a speed buff, Akron. That's why.
That must be right. I've got the whole Wooting crew behind
detection
me.
range, speed buff. It's great. How much would you guys pay for a Switchy plushie? Well.
Who, me?
Yeah. For example.
I mean, I would just request more samples and get them for free, so I would say nothing.
I once bought one of the Discord giveaway winners' Switchy blankets off of them.
You did?
I sure did, yeah.
For how much?
I don't know if I want to share that information. It was more than it's probably worth. But I wanted to make sure that they felt like they still won, that didn't sneak. And then Tony did the same, but he paid more. So
yeah. Oh no, Eric called me. Oh no.
What a shame.
He's so good. He's genius. I mean, Mark, you can just go to any supplier, right, and give the Wooting logo and like, make a blanket, or go to the drive and collect some Switchy things. Say like, hey, make this blanket sample.
Yeah, and I have to do the work. And this way, I just pay other people to have done the work already.
Why is Simon so mean to me?
That's an extra 4 months in the analog testing machine. I think you're up to 100 months now.
Good. So let me quickly check how high my actual score is now. Damn, 2,860 points.
Nice.
That's more than than we had half an hour ago. Good. Let me now just focus back again on the stream a little bit. Sorry, you had to watch this
BGM has stopped. What is BGM?
background music. I mean,
Ah,
how is that
okay.
possible? Here we go.
I'm part of the Quintuple A. That is the American Association Against Acronym Abuse.
Okay. We
Don't
are
look at it.
in the marketing. We're all about acronyms, right? Our meetings, they take like less than 1 minute because everybody sums everything up in acronyms. Like, blah, 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 what do you know? That's it. Yeah,
And nobody understands the mumbo jumbo, and that's just the way marketing's supposed to work.
that's exactly how marketing is supposed to work. Good. But anyway, I hope everybody enjoys the Switchy Spacebar Heist. A lot of love and care went into this little game, and I'm really curious to see how where it ends. I mean, can Splits, do a turnaround? Will we have
Heroic
like
comeback, here we come.
because now we're the underdogs, right? Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, or maybe the Splits will be completely destroyed, and OGs will get over 1 million points by the end of the period. Yeah.
I think the OG's getting over 1 million points by the end is probably at this rate pretty guaranteed. Question is Splits going to be able to catch up and to overtake?
Or are we gonna go for 10 million?
That would be insane.
Yeah. Good. Great. I mean, I also don't have that much to. I mean, finally we had something, real things to discuss and talk about that we did, and now it's over. And normally we're just lingering in questions, right, for all eternity. But
no, it's definitely the case that we've got a ton of things going on at the company that are all kind of coalescing all at once. We've got the 60HE, we've got the Lecker Tickens, we've got the Wooting Respawn store, we've got all these other things that I'm not allowed to talk about yet, but they're coming very soon. We're pretty pumped for all of that, but at this moment, it's just a moment of just getting everything over the finish line and on people's desks and in their hands, and that's the real fun of it.
Yeah. I just can't wait until the first users get the 60HE V2, and then I'm just really looking forward to these reactions, and if it lives up to the hype and expectation we think it will be. So that's yeah.
Well, you've had it in your hands. What is your perspective on that? Does it meet those lofty expectations that we've been setting?
It's quite interesting because no, it is. So if I recently I had the opportunity to use a normal, fresh out of the box 60HE Plus, and not to shit on that keyboard, but the 60HE V2 just feels more mature, which sounds kind of weird, but the feeling and the sound is a lot more mature, and the way how it fits together with the friction fit pad and all a little bit into it, you can feel and see it. And even though the 60HE Plus and the normal 60HE are still fantastic keyboards, it's just this feels like a good upgrade on all fronts. Yeah.
Well, I definitely use that ability to take the module out of the case. I use that as a party trick. I had some people over recently, and I had a whole presentation of keyboards and was pulling apart, doing things. Nobody was interested, but I thought it was great.
It is, right? Yeah. And I'm also curious to see how it goes with modding, right? Because sure, you can still screw it in, right? Use the friction fit pad or not, and it's just because you can have like all these different type of foams in the case, or the silicone, or the EPDM, or you take it out in the middle of the sandwich pad. There's also like a little EPDM foam. I think if you go on the landing page, you can also see it somewhere where it sort of dissects all the little things into it. And even the little PET film plate that goes under the switches and above the PCBA, that's also very contributing to the whole sound factor. And I know that people can already make like the 6HE Plus sound fantastic in a different case with different switches or loop or some work with it. Mm-hmm. I'm just curious how far people can carry the 6HE V2, and but I think for most part people will just love it outside of the box, and I don't think there's less of a need to modify it, but it's still cool that it's still possible, right? And easier than ever. And it's just like, hey, we take a beloved 60HE, we looked at the last 3 years, what are trends, what are good things, what are great improvements for mechanical keyboards and gaming keyboards in general, and here it is. Yeah. And I think
that a lot of the stuff that we've implemented into this case are things that we have seen through the market, through a community, especially the keyboard modding channel in our Discord. Shout out to those folks that they do a lot of wacky stuff. And sometimes we see that wacky stuff and go, that's actually a pretty good idea. Maybe we should implement that into a keyboard.
Yeah.
So that's and then there's some ideas that just like come out of the ether from our product development team. Like, hey, let's do this, and that's there's some pretty incredible stuff there.
Wacky. Yeah. I'm just. It's good. It's exciting. A lot of lessons learned, and so that's good. So I'm quite enthusiastic. It's also nice to have like a performance.
I'm enthusiastic about is taking all of this knowledge and things that we've learned from the 60HE, from the 80HE, the 60HE V2, and making a new full size.
Oh my god.
That's what I'm excited for.
Oh, I can't wait for that day, Mark. I can't wait.
Yes, me too.
Yeah.
Just counting them down, and oh god, it's such a big number.
Yeah.
One day.
So for everybody who doesn't know, we have every Tuesday we have like a company-wide meeting, and the first two things what Mark and I do, we go on our knees. We say like, Calder, please, is this the week that we can finally start working on this full-size keyboard, please? And Calder's like, no.
Gets me every time.
No.
Maybe one day.
Yeah. One day, who knows? And good.
Could you imagine if we just like stealth drop that even ahead of the 60HE V2 founders came in? They're like, oh, by the way, hey, new full size. Hey.
That would be quite funny if the 60 V2 turns out to be a full-size keyboard.
Surprise. We know better than you. You need this full size.
Yes. Yeah. Full size. It's definitely a keyboard. Yeah. It's
a beautiful thing.
It's a beautiful thing, right? We can be so productive finally.
Just look at this beauty. It's so pretty.
Of
course, it's in a box to make sure it stays mint condition.
Let's keep my full size in the box so I can use my 6-HE V2 to.
No. I've got the 80HE that has the this special version of the raw zinc that's like a stone washed, one of a kind.
Sounds fancy.
Yeah, I yoinked it from the office in Taiwan when I was last there.
Smart.
Kevin said I could have it, so I was like, "Ooh, thank you."
Ooh, nice, thanks.
Kevin's got all the nice gifts.
He is, right? Yeah, he's got everything. Yeah. Good. Okay, good. Well, too bad we couldn't carry the splits over the 300K during this live stream. Maybe in the next live stream.
No, we can pass it off to the audience now. Get grinding, folks. Team splits, let's go.
I mean, if all the watchers now just contribute 1 million points to team splits, we will definitely win by a landslide.
Yes, we would have 32 million. Nice.
Okay, good. Team split. Woo! And that's it. I think I'm just gonna end the stream right here. I mean, there's maybe room for one more question from a non-Wooting employee.
One more question. All right.
One more question. I contributed 2K. I mean, Raquel, ban him. Be gone. We don't need this in our stream. Blasphemy.
Dali doesn't want anything to do with the stream this week, unfortunately.
No, that's
just completely buggered off.
Next time.
Utility V6 when?
Yeah.
Oh, Pola, you sneaky Wooting actually employee.
Sneaky. What's wrong with V5?
Switch selector when? That's a good one.
That's
actually either of us know the answer to this.
That's a very good question for Pola.
Yeah, indeed. Pola, switch selector when?
When switch select? I know it's been in the makes for quite some time, and I think it's almost ready soon, right? But then this whole counterfeit, what we mentioned early in the stream, right? It just threw us under the bus in a curveball, and we had to focus on that because, of course, that has more priority than a switch
and
selector.
I guess now that we've announced that, it's also something that we can't talk about to say that derailed our software development for a while, because all attention focused to this to ensure that this doesn't become a bigger problem than it already is. But hey, now that we've pushed some code related stuff to address that, those folks can turn their attentions back to the other fun things that we have going on,
like Utility V6 and the Switch selector. No.
Utility V69, nice.
No, I don't. Do we ever need a Utility V6? I mean, why would we want Utility V6 when we have Utility V5?
Well, as soon as all of the OEM copycats start copying V5, then we have to completely redo it so that it's fresh and new and better again. That's the trigger point.
That's good. Yeah. I was just thinking, what if we make like a very crappy shit design and then all competitors copy it, and then we introduce a brand new nice design, then at some point we're the best again with the most. Yeah, never mind. Anyway, okay, good. I wish
very elaborate April Fool's joke.
I wish everybody a fantastic weekend. Much love.
And hopefully everybody can celebrate Mean Girls Day today as well.
Definitely celebrate Mean Girls Day, whatever that means. If you have, 12 hours per day to spare or less or more, contribute all your free time to Split Spacebar team. This is the last call I'm gonna do. Good luck, and I'll see you guys in 2 weeks again.
You doing the live stream next time too?
I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
Guess we'll find out. But I'll be watching anyway.
I'll be on a plane, I think, at that point. Oh no, I'm flying Saturday, not Friday.
Good, then at least Mark is here. Okay, bye everybody.
Hey. Bye-bye.